All right, welcome to another coin roll hunting video. Did you know dime edition? So the United States also has silver in their dimes. So all dimes that were made 1964 or earlier are 90% silver, and dimes that are 1965 to now are mostly copper, but also nickel. And the way that you can tell is first by looking at the years. So you can see I have a couple examples here. 1964. There's another 1964. So they're white as can be. And if you put them against today's silver, they stick out like a sore thumb. So you can see on the edge here is mostly white. It's all white actually. And the two modern dimes you can see have the line where the copper meets the nickel. So another way to find silver is to coin roll hunt dimes, and you can go to your local bank branch and just ask them for, $20 in dimes, $50 in dimes, $100 in dimes. But what I've got today is $100 in dimes, so 20 rolls. They come in $5 rolls, and you just open these up like you do the nickels. These are a lot easier to search than the nickels are. You don't have to look at the dates until you think you've got one that's silver. So you can just unwrap it. Look at the side. These are all modern day dimes. But as I was saying, usually you can tell by just searching the sides. Sometimes maybe have to look a little bit closer, but these are all brand new. Anybody know what they get the term one dime from? I think it's French for one dime, or 1/10. And the reason that dimes are so small is because when they were first minted, they had to be 1/10 the size of a silver dollar. They couldn't, because of the silver content, they couldn't make them too large, or they would be more than 1/10 in silver value what a silver dollar was. So they're the actually smallest coin that we make. Although at one point we made a 3-cent coin which was smaller. And on to the next roll. Nothing in that first roll. So you will get some foreign coins in our dimes, mostly Canadian dimes. And they'll fool you because they look like silver, but they are not. So I'll go ahead and stop here, and if we find anything in subsequent rolls, I'll bring the video back up. $1966. Almost. This is very thin. Why is that so thin? 72. No, it's this one that's thin. 75. Nothing in that one. And as far as finding silver dimes in boxes, the most I've ever found in one dime box is 4. But I would say I have more luck with nickels, just because people don't normally know that, hey, the United States had silver nickels at one point too, not just dimes and quarters and half dollars. But certainly as we get further and further away from 64, or then it's getting harder and harder to find those silver dimes. This one's had a rough life too. 2017. If you've ever coin roll hunted before, comment below and tell me what you like to coin roll hunt. Now a box, if you wanted a box of dimes is going to cost you $250. Tonight we just have 20 rolls for $100. I think I've said before that I don't really coin roll hunt quarters because those have been picked over pretty good. But a box of quarters is going to run you a box of quarters is going to run you $500, I believe. Let's see, there's 50 rolls of dimes. There's 50 rolls of quarters in a box. So yeah, and $10 a roll, yeah. $500 for a roll of quarters. And then $50. $50. You know what? $50 are, they have 50 rolls. Each roll is $20. That's not right. Each roll is $10. So I think $50 are 500 as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Down to our last 3 rolls. Haven't found anything really. But these go by super fast because under normal light, at least, you can just turn them on their side and they'll, like I said, they'll glow almost. They're so white on the edges without that copper line showing. Nothing in that one. All right, last roll. Will there be any last roll magic here? The ultimate troll would be a last roll Canadian dime. And that would just be mean. I don't see any silver, but we'll look at right here, these 2 coins. What's going on with this one, and what's going on with this one? This one's just dirty, probably. Yeah, that's a 2003. And this one, 1967. Almost. Alright, well that's coin roll hunting dimes. We didn't find any, and that's par for the course for dimes. Get a whole box, maybe you get 1 or 2, maybe. Like I said, I like to do nickels better, but did you know Dime Edition, if we had found a silver dime, it would be 90% silver. And at today's current silver prices, it'd be worth $6.49. Dimes that are made 1965 to now, which are mostly copper and a little bit of nickel, the metal content in those is only worth a little over 3 cents. So, all right, next time, I don't think we'll do quarters. I don't think we'll do halves. Maybe we'll do halves. We'll see. But if you do some coin roll hunting on your own, good luck. Like, comment, and subscribe.